Hi guys. If you forgot the password and don't know how to unlock your Samsung phone, don't worry. This video shows you a few ways to unlock Samsung phone forgot password. This also includes a useful tip on how to unlock Samsung phone forgot password without losing data. Okay, the first method is unlocking your Samsung Galaxy with a previous screen lock method for a Samsung password reset. This is the only option to unlock the phone screen without losing data, since any Samsung phone unlock code on the internet doesn't work at all. However, the unlocking function using the past screen lock method is only available on Galaxy S24, S25, and models running One UI 6.1 or later, and the previous screen lock remain active for 72 hours after changing the password, PIN, or pattern. Alright, let's see how to unlock Samsung phone forgot password without factory reset. When you're locked out and forgot Samsung password, enter the wrong password 5 times. Then you should see the forgot PIN, forgot password, or forgot pattern option on the lock screen, along with the message saying too many incorrect unlock attempts. Try again in 30 seconds. Here, tap on Forgot PIN link. You'll then be prompted with a login screen to enter your previous PIN, password, or pattern. Make sure to enter your code correctly, and then tap OK. Now, you're able to reset the password on Samsung phone. Choose a screen lock type, such as PIN, password, or pattern. Next, enter your new unlock code that you know you won't forget, then re-enter it and tap OK to confirm the reset. That's done. Your Samsung forgotten password is unlocked without risking a data loss, and you can get back into it. If the previous screen lock method doesn't work for you, the only method to have Samsung phone forgotten password unlocked is to perform a factory reset, which means that you need to erase all data including the password to regain full access. Fortunately, with Appgeeker Android Unlocker software, you can easily unlock your Samsung without password, PIN, or pattern and remove the lock screen in minutes. The user-friendly interface and easy steps make it an excellent Samsung unlock approach for beginners. For more info and to use the tool to unlock the screen locks on Samsung, click the download link in the description below and then download it on your computer. Okay, launch Android Unlocker. On its main interface, choose Remove Screen Password mode. Then, you need to choose Samsung for unlocking a forgotten Samsung password. Next, use a USB cable to connect your device to the computer. The software will automatically recognize your phone once connected. If fails, click on the device is connected but cannot be recognized link, and then follow the wizard to put your Samsung phone into recovery mode. This requires different buttons depending on your device's model. The final step is to click on the green Remove Now button to start resetting Samsung phone without password. This erases your phone and the lock screen password you forgot to unlock Samsung. After a few minutes, you will see Remove Successfully message on the software window. Your Samsung device will restart, letting you get access without password anymore. On its welcome screen, you can start the setup again from the beginning. During the initial setup procedure, you may need to sign into your Samsung account or Google account that's associated to your device, restore a previous backup if you have one to avoid losing data, and create a new unlock method. Another method to unlock a Samsung phone password you forgot is by the help of recovery mode. This includes a factory reset option to wipe all data, including the lock screen. You don't need a computer to unlock your Samsung. Alright, guys, turn off your device completely as you did normally. Then, plug your phone into a computer via a USB cable. Next, place the phone into recovery mode using the correct button combination, which differs depending on your device. For newer Galaxy phones that do not have a home button, like S20, S21, S22, S23, S24, S25 or later, Z Flip, Fold, Note 20 and more, press the volume up and power button simultaneously until your device vibrates and the Samsung logo appears. For Galaxy S8, S9, S10 or devices that do not have a physical home button but have a separate Bixby button, press the volume up, Bixby, and power buttons together. For older devices with a home button such as Galaxy S6 or S7, press and hold the volume up, home, and power buttons at the same time. Android recovery menu should display on your device, where you can factory reset your locked Samsung phone and unlock its password you forgot. Now, we press the volume down button to navigate to wipe data/factory reset option and press power button to select it. In the next menu, we choose Factory Data Reset option and press power button. Your phone will immediately process the factory reset, erasing the forgotten password from Samsung. Once you see the data wipe completed alert at the bottom, the recovery menu reappears. Press power button to select Reboot System Now option. Your phone will reboot and let you to set up again for full use. Again, if you've backed up your Samsung before forgetting the password, you won't lose all of data. Go ahead. Use Samsung's SmartThings Find service for a remote erase so that you can get into your Samsung phone even you do not remember the password. This only works if your phone is already signed into your Samsung account and is connected to Wi-Fi or mobile data network, as well as Find My Mobile is enabled prior to the Samsung password lockout. Okay, on a computer, visit SmartThings Find website. Of course, you can reset your Samsung phone forgot password without a computer by using another accessible Android device or even an iPhone. Then, sign in with the associated Samsung account ID and password you used on your Galaxy phone. On the menu that appears, select Erase Data option. You have to verify your identity if you turn on two-step verification. Since you're locked out and can't get into your Samsung, click on Didn't Get the Verification Code link and choose Verify with text message. Enter the verification code and then click Erase Data again. Then re-enter your Samsung account password and click OK button. Next, you'll be prompted that resetting Samsung without password will permanently delete all of your data and settings. To confirm, click Erase to remotely reset your phone and unlock the password you forgot. It will take some time to go through the factory reset process. When that's done, your Samsung phone is unlocked. Set up the device from the scratch, create a new unlock method, restore a backup you made previously, and sign into your Samsung account to use the phone again. A similar tool to Samsung's native SmartThings Find tool is Google's Find Hub. If a Google account is registered on your Samsung Galaxy and Find My Device has been turned on, you can go to Find Hub website, log into your account, and choose Factory Data Reset option to remotely erase your phone, returning it to its original state, so that you can open a Samsung phone in case you forget the password and get locked out. Well done. That's all for how to unlock a Samsung forgotten password. Hope these tips help you regain access to your locked device when you forgot the password to Samsung Galaxy. If this video is helpful for you, please give a like and subscribe to your channel. Also, feel free to leave your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you next video.